Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we started building this big blue monster over here, which, interestingly enough, I never actually mentioned the name of. This is Fizzy Fun. You figured that out from the title of the videos, I'm sure, but just to clarify that. So we are going to be building, we're going to finish this today. We are going to finish it today, I promise you. In fact, I've actually already recorded this video once, and it went horribly wrong, and there was technical issues on top of that, so here we are. We're going to start it again. I don't know why I even bothered to reveal that to you, but it does explain partly why it's taken a little while to get this thing done. So anyway, so we've got this outside. Outside is basically done. The only thing we have to do is hang up a couple of flags, put on some doors and whatnot. So, but really, we're going to be concentrating on the inside today, and yeah, because this is what we're going to do. So let's get right to it. We're going to start with the elephant. We're going to start with the elephant in the room. And so what we're going to do, well, I laughed at that because I was just thinking about somebody telling me a joke then about the elephant in the room. But anyway, so what we're going to do is the elephant's trunk, we're going to start there, and it lines up with this doorway. It's right in the middle of this room. So we're going to take, we've got some light gray wool and dark gray wool and white and so forth here we're going to use to build his little body. So what we're going to do is right from here on the left side of the doorway, we're going to go to the fifth block. Let's see, yeah, 1 2 3 4, and then we're going to put a light gray wool there, and then a dark gray to the right of it, and then dark gray on top of the one we just put down, and one there like that. So that's his little snout. We are not going to, we're building, I should mention, we're going to build the elephant. We're going to lay down some carpet, do some details, flags, banners, whatever they're called, and so that's the plan for today. So we've got this little snout here, so we're just going to go behind it and add let's see, we're going to add 3 blocks of gray wool behind it like that, and then no, not quite like that, there we go. And then we're going to add these 2 here. Actually, we're just going to make a little brick of it like that. Then we're going to skip these first 2, and we're going to add 2 more here. Then we want to go up 1 more level and just kind of make this little snout sort of trunk staircase sort of looking thing. Okay, and so then we want to take our light gray wool and we're going to go behind. This thing, and not at the top, but the 2 below it. We're going to add a couple behind there, and then we're going to add 2 on each side of that one. And this is going to become the level of the floor. So we're just going to might as well just go ahead and bring this all the way back to the wall here. Little floor. So this is going to be like the bottom of his head, and here we go. This last row. Here we go. Okay. So then we're going to come from here. We're going to build his little head. So we're going to go. Let's see, a total of 6 blocks. We've got 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we should be 1 block away from the top. We're going to go just kind of connect this little square or whatever shape this is there. So this is going to be his little head. And well, little maybe what? How the heck what in the world? Oh, that's from the last video. Remember I told you I did this video before? Yeah, that was I had to take all this stuff back out of the video. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna put 1 row on the bottom here, and 1 row of gray light gray at the top, and then in here we're going to take black wool on each side, just to add 2 pieces on each side, and then in the middle we're going to use some light gray stained glass as the window for that. Here we go. And so let's finish off the walls. And maybe before I forget, right in the middle of this bottom part, this is how you get in. There's 2 block wide little kind of ladder area. We'll get to building that in just a minute. And so we just need to build these walls up, not quite to the ceiling, but just to the top of this square part here. And in fact, we might as well just put the ceiling on here. Do it this way. Totally enclose this, and then we'll go inside the booth in a little bit, and then we'll get that taken care of. We got to decorate that. That is fully fizzified. Fully fizzified. I like that. I like that word. The fully fizzified area, meaning that it's very colorful and interesting. Not anything like it is right now, but okay. So there we got that. Okay, so there's the basic. All right, so we got his basic little head here. So let's add his ears on, so he can hear something. So we're going to okay, not to the bottom, up 1 block, and we're going to come out 2. Then we're going to temporarily add 1 up here and go out 1, and we're going to do that 1 more time. But then this time we're going to add a second one here. So we want to have 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, and then again we're going to go back up in. So 1 there, and up 1 more. So it's 2, like that. So it's going to touch the ceiling, which is fine. That is correct. Yeah, the little face changed. Like when he first built it, it was like the black was kind of up higher, and you know how Stampy is. He kind of builds something, and then it's kind of like, well, yeah, but then he sort of changes it a little bit to suit his needs. And so we're going to just build the other ear exactly the same way. How much faster can I do it? Not really any faster. I think we've established that I can't really talk and do anything at the same time. All right, so let's just get this this ear taken care of. Oh, no, I knew I was about to do that. Yeah, so coming up, well, today in my real time is it is September 19th in real 2017, the day that I recorded this piece. So I have I'm coming into October now, and I'm going to be at the Mine what is it called, Mine Fair here. It's just outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here in the United States. And I went last year with my daughter Tori, and we had a lot of fun, and we're actually going to bring along a friend of hers as well. So if for some reason you are going to Mine Fair in just outside Pennsylvania, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, shoot, we could hook up. Who knows? I don't know how that would obviously happen, but I will be there. I will not be there in the capacity of signing autographs, like whatever, doing an appearance. I'm just going to be there to enjoy myself. Okay, so we need to add little tusks, and that's only a little piece left. So like right at the second block level there, I guess we could say, we're just going to add 2 there, and then 1 at the bottom kind of sticking out. So we want to have that sticking out and be just one block above the ground there. There we go. And yeah, those were up higher originally. They were originally up here, but I guess he thought they looked better down there. That looks good. Okay, all right, so we've got the outside of the elephant done. And let's see, we're going to grab some ladders, and I'm going to need some pieces of carpet, various colors. Well, actually, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do, we're going to need some note blocks. We're going to need a DJ, what do you call it, a jukebox. Where are the jukeboxes these days? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Wow, that was really hard to find. Redstone, we're going to need a repeater and a comparator. And let's grab a chest and some torches while we're at it. I'm going to need just a couple of them. 4 of them, actually. 4. Oh, it's all right. We just need 1. Let's see, ladders. So let's see, right here, right in line with the floor, and then again 1 line below, and that's it. So let's do the torches. So up on the top of the gray pieces on the sides, all the way at the top, there's just 1 on each corner, and there's going to be a chest here on the back right side and facing the ladder, and you can just put a bunch of CDs in there. Whoa, tongue twisted. So note blocks are going to go in the left hand corner, right hand corner, and then on the right side there, adding a jukebox right in there. And I'm going to need to stop flying for this next part, so we're going to crouch and put a redstone repeater here and a comparator there. And all right, so that just leaves the floor, and we're going to go, let's see, in this corner it's going to be did I grab yellow? No, I didn't grab yellow. I grabbed all this stuff while you weren't looking, and not one of them was a piece of yellow carpet. Yellow. Okay, so it's going to start with yellow here, and purple over here, light blue there, and again yellow right there. Second row is going to be cyan with orange, green, regular green, purple. And then back here we're going to do back to orange. Let's see, light blue again, and yellow, orange, and light blue there. There we go. That is it. that is fully fizzified. Okay, all right. And I keep forgetting it makes weird sounds going up and down ladders now. Now it's not going to do it. Now you're not going to. Now you. Come on. That's a short ladder. Must not make a lot of noise. There we go. Okay, great. DJ booth, check. All right, and he's cool. I just love this elephant. All right, so let's do. Well, speaking of elephants, let's do the little elephant. It's the pin the nose on the elephant game. We just need some gray wool. So, let's see, button, levers, and I need some. Oh, I need just a piece of gray, light gray carpet. Oops, I just saw it. There we go. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, so over here, oh, I'm walking around. Look at me, actually walking. I'm gonna fly because I can't stand hearing myself pitter patter around my place here. So this is going to be on the fourth. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're gonna. Oops, that's the carpet. No, we just want blocks of gray, light gray wool. One there, and then one. Yeah, skip a block, and then put one here, and then we're just gonna put this little body on there, and we're gonna go out one more for his head. Put his ears on the side, and then we've got one piece of carpet kind of goes up there, and then on the side of this we're going to put his eyeballs, which are the stone buttons, and then one little trunk there, which you can have fun pulling off and spinning around and playing pin the trunk on the elephant game that he designed. Okay, so let's do the basic floor here first. Now, before I do that, I want you to notice something. Now, you remember we did this is pink up here, and basically what we want to have is this floor is going to match. The colors are going to be the same as what's above it, and the same width, 3 blocks wide. However, for reasons I'm not sure of, this is pink up here, but there's magenta down here. Okay, and I verified that. Okay, so anyway, so we're going to do magenta. There's going to be one full block. This is a block. This is a stair. What do you call it? This is just a shelf. So we're going to put magenta down here, and then we're going to put 2 rows of carpet on top of it, in front of this one, and then the rest is all just flat carpet, and it's going to be exactly the same colors that are up there. Each of them stripe is going to be 3 blocks wide, going straight across. There is nothing strange about that, so I'm going to have my helper come in and just duplicate those colors that are on the ceiling. There we go. Now we've got a nice rainbowy floor to match the ceiling, with the exception of the, now we have a magenta instead of pink there now, interestingly enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let's see. We've got a couple of blocks I want to put down. As you can see, we still have this hole in the floor because there's, what we need to do is just fill this in with the regular wool blocks. We don't want to use oh gosh, I can't even think and do that at the same time. We don't want the carpet because the doors are going to be there, so we need to be able to open doors, which they won't do on carpet. That just will not happen. Over here, I also want to add 4 blocks, 2 cyan and 2 purple, and these are going to be where we're going to put some armor stands for some costumes in a little bit. And yeah, let's see. In the corner, yes. There's this, you probably came across this when you were putting your floor down, like, hey, I can't put a carpet there. Just take that out, take out that redstone lantern and just put in a regular block of red wool. That's what he did, because you can't have it both. You can't have the switch there and a carpet there at the same time. It just does not work. So yeah, let's work on this real quick. We'll just kind of do this countertop here, and then we can move on to the banner and armor stands that we have here. So let's see. Okay, so on this ledge, starting over in the corner, we're going to put 6 cakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then above the middle 4 cakes, we're going to have these item frames, and there's going to be we're going to put cookies in there. There we go. I think there's only a couple item frames in there right now, but that's okay. I think it's how it was originally. So we're going to put a double chest here. And then we're going to put some more item frames, but down lower, right down at this level, we're going to put 2, then skip a block, and then put 2 more. In between, we want to put in a potion, what do you call it, brewing stand. And on these, we want to put swiftness potions here. That's what he's brewing there, and then one more box on the end. And he's got some, like when you look at his, he's got the little red, things, what do you call it? The glass bottles there, kind of like that. Just really any three will do. I just use the same ones. Why am I blanking on it? The zippy potions. No, not zippy. The swiftness potions. Whoo, man, my addled brain. Okay, so we've got that done, and let's do. There's a bunch of people that we're gonna build. We're gonna build them last because it kind of gets on the way. Yeah. Let's do that. And so let's do the banners next. What do you say? All right. Well, like you have any choice in the matter. I'm building the banners next, whether you like it or not. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now, banners must be crafted. No matter whether you are in creative mode or the regular survival mode, they must be crafted. There's just no two ways around it. So you have to use a crafting table. So I'm going to stand outside here, obviously, and I'm going to craft the ones that the blue ones with the letter F. There's 2 out here, and then there's ends up being 1 in there. And so what I want to kind of do is just to show you how to craft a banner. I'm not interested in going through every single menu and thing that's I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. All right, so I've got some materials here. I want to, oops. No. This is what I get. This is what I get. Trying to talk and do something. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you how to build one, and then I'm going to show you the finished products of the other ones, but I'm going to give you the exact ingredients. I don't know, whatever the things you need to build one, and then also I'll give you the exact elements to choose in the right order so that they look exactly like Stampy's. So right now we've got a blue banner. I should go into my inventory. We've got a blue banner. We've got some yellow dandelion dye. We've got some lapis lazuli, and that is all we need for doing this banner. It's just nice and easy. So we are going to. I'm in Xbox 360, so this is what the menu looks like. You may have something different in the version that you play. So we've already got this banner here. So blue. So I'm going to select this in the Xbox world. That means I select the Y button, and it's kind of faint down in my left-hand corner, lower left-hand corner. You can see Y equals select. So I'm just going to do that. Boop, and then that brings me into this menu. And this is where you've got different stripes and stuff, and they all have funny little names, which are actually based on I did a little research on it because I just thought they were so weird. I figured there must be a good reason, and there is. And coat of arms, if you look up like coat of arms elements on the internet, you'll find that there's a standardized naming system for different types of things that you would put on a coat of arms, design elements, and turns out that that's what we're looking at here. So that's where all this is sort of based for the most part, except for the black creeper the creeper charge. I'm pretty sure is not. That's not something that you would normally see in a crest on someone's shield battle armor. So let's begin here. So now from here, we're going to, so we've got the blue banner, and we need a yellow fess, which is simply, oops, on that first menu. The fess is the middle stripe. It's just a plain stripe, and it's in the middle, and I need yellow. Oops, okay, so I need to press the add button, which again is the Y button. And then I also need the chief fess, the yellow one. And then the left-hand one, it'll be yellow pale Dexter's the one that we're going to be going for. Here we go. So already we've got a big F here, and for Fizzy fun, and we're going to add a border to it. And we're going to get it needs to be a blue border. There we go. And then next down on the end here is there are some gradients. So we're going to use a base gradient and a blue one. I'm going to add that. And now I'm going to hit my A button to finalize and create that button. And since we're still in creative mode, the nice part is I don't have to make more than one banner. I can just use this same one, left and right. And then since we're here, we'll just go in here, and one block away from this wall, I'm going to go up to the third block high and do it there. So there's going to be a row of empty wool here and here, just to put that there. So here's the plan. I'm going to clear out my inventory, and I'm going to here we go. I'm going to put these in my inventory like this. So we're going to start right to left because it's just going to be easier that way. You'll see why. And I have mine in the correct order already here. So these are already finished, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang one up like this one. This is the cake. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my hand there. That way it's not going to get covered up, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it this way. I'm just going to see this way you can see the banner off to the right, and then I'm going to give you instructions that are going to be on your screen on the left side. So for the cake, you are going to need a white banner, rose red dye, bone meal for the white, cactus green, and cocoa beans, or cocoa beans as Stampy used to say, and also bricks. I find that fascinating that you can use bricks to make a banner. It's just a patterning, and it's actually still legit from long ago. They didn't use bricks though. But they do mimic the pattern a bit apparently. So then to get those elements together, we want to do it in this order: white banner, red field masoned, white paly, white fess, green chief fess, green per fess inverted, and brown fess. So you're going to have to look through the menus and find those items, and then once you assemble them in that order, poof, you will have that exact cake thing. So that's that one, and the next one is the Stampy one, so that's nice and easy. As you can see, as I put them down, it gives you kind of quickly what the instructions are. But let's get you situated here. So all for this one, all you need is the white banner and some orange dye, piece of cake. And then you take the white banner and you add an orange chief fess and an orange base fess. So that's basically means you add a stripe at the top and a stripe at the bottom, a big one. So that's that one. All right, we're moving along. So now this one is this is like the hardest one. I got really close on this because he didn't show you how to build this one. He did it off, in between videos. So I did it like, I got really close. But Nicholas Booth, thank you, showed me his, and I was like, yes, yours is correct. And I used his as a model for this. So now, so for this one, you are going to need blue banner, bone meal, orange dye, lapis lazuli, and vines. This is interesting. Okay, and so then to assemble it, you're going to, in this order, the blue banner, white roundel, orange paly, blue pale sinister, which, by the way, sinister refers to the left instead of the right. It used to be thought of that your left hand was like where the devil could take it over or something. I don't know, it was evil or something, left hand. So if you're left-handed, just know that you're really cool. You just got your left hand is evil. No, that's all right. I'm just kidding. It's just it's an old crazy notion. But anyway, that's why it's called left, is referred to as sinister. Anyway, so I got sidetracked there. Blue pale sinister, right? And then the next one is blue border indented, blue chief fess, and then blue base fess. All right, and so that gives you just I don't know. He looks headless to me. He doesn't look like like I can sort of buy that it's a clownfish, but it looks like a clownfish that went to a butcher shop and didn't survive. Is it just me? Okay. Anyway, so the next one is a cookie, and for the cookie, we are going to need a black banner, which kind of surprised me. Black banner, orange dye, purple dye, lapis lazuli, vines, and bricks. So you need all the vines and the bricks for this one. And assembly goes like this: black banner, orange paly, orange field masoned, purple border indented, purple base fess, and purple chief fess. Yep, I had to look that one up on the internet. I found something that had it, and I had to just sort of adopt it? No, I guess I did adopt it. I adapted it just a tiny bit. One of the colors, I think they used a different color for the, instead of black, I think they used brown or something like that. Anyway, so the last one is like this pumpkin-y sort of thing. And for that one, we just need a brown banner, orange dye, and cactus green. To assemble it, brown banner, orange paly, green chief indented, orange base gradient. So there you go. That is how we assemble. I hope this explanation was satisfactory. It was kind of the easiest and quickest way I could think of to explain, especially the ones that he didn't go over in the video. Of course, this is super easy. You probably figure that out. And he did go over this one in the video, and actually the cake, he did that one in the video too. But the cookie and Nemo, those were the two that he did, were kind of added later. So I was very happy to have that. So thank you again, Nicholas Booth, for helping with that. All right. So next, okay. So I was about to say I'm going to clear out my inventory, but you know what? I'm just going to stick them back in my inventory in case I break them or something like that. So let's do the costumes over here, which are leather armor that are dyed. And so let's see. I'm going to need I don't have any armor stands on me, so I'm just going to grab one of them real quick. And so then what we're going to do is do something similar that we just did. I'm going to show you how to dye the leather in case you're not familiar. I don't know why I took 64 of them. I just need a crafting table. So we have to use a crafting table for this as well. This is one of those where it used to be able to dye armor without a crafting table on the Xbox, but that apparently has changed. So all right, so I'm going to show you how to dye wool, how to dye the leather, and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to build the other three because they're already, I already have them built in my inventory. You can see right here. So the first one, I'm just going to clear out my inventory, and I'm going to need some. I'm going to grab a. Let's see, I'm going to grab a leather cap, a leather tunic, and in this case, this is Fizzy's outfit, so we actually use gold legs, or pants and boots and pants. Anyway, so these, if you're not familiar how to use armor stands, you just point at the armor stand and make sure you've gotten the thing selected in here, and it doesn't matter where you're pointing on here, it's just somewhere on the armor stand. It will, and I'm using the left trigger. Since I'm on Xbox, as I mentioned, and it just automatically puts it in the right place. Now, I don't want to put these on yet. I want to get some light gray dye for this, which I think is here. Yes, here we go. I'll just grab a bunch of that, and I don't know if I need to grab more than one or if it really works without it. So I'm going to go into this, and kind of like how we did the banners here, we're going to go down to this armor dyeing thing here, and so we've got if I use my up and down arrow, I can use select different things. And so I've got this armor, this leather tunic, and I just go to the right, and then I go up and down and pick what color, which I currently have in my inventory is light gray. So I'm looking, oh, here we go. I'm scrolling through. So now I can click on A, which is create. And now I have light gray dyed armor. And then I'm going to do the cap. There we go. That's it. And if you ever have to take anything off of an armor stand, I don't know if this eluded me for a while. You have to have an empty spot. You have to be pointing at the empty spot. And then, at least on Xbox, I use the left trigger, and then it goes into that spot, or whatever you're pointing at. So this is where but otherwise it's just weird that you have to be pointing at an empty spot. Like you can't just automatically go into the empty spot. No, that would be helpful. That would be terribly helpful. Okay, so anyway, enough about that. So we've got a light gray wool shirt, whatever, and hat, and then with gold there. So, all right, so now I can clear out this. This is done. And let's see, go into my regular inventory. I'm going to start pulling out these. So this is a cookie costume, I believe, as I understand it. And so these have the tunic and the boots are just brown leather. They're just normal leather, and the other ones are dyed orange. So you just need some orange dye to do those, and we're just going to put these right on here. And there we go. That's it. So it's just the orange pants and the hat, which are dyed in this one. So, oops, wrong inventory. So this one. Next one is a wither skeleton costume, or a wither costume. So let's just grab these pieces. These are all leather armor that are dyed black. So each piece is dyed black. So you will use the ink sac from a squid to do that. And of course, just if you're on creative mode, you'll have access to these wither skeleton skull things. So it's just pretty cool. So we can just go right down the line. add these 4 items, and there you go. So the kneecaps are always brown on these. You can't change that. That's just the way it is. That is just the way it is. And so then, okay, so I'm gonna clear my inventory and get the last one. And this is supposed to be that clownfish because it's got like orange and white and orange and white. So that's what this is. These are all leather, of course, and these are just dyed white. So you use bone meal for these. And then the pants are orange, and then of course the pumpkin is orange as well. So we're just going to put all these on there, and there we go. We have got 4 cool costumes ready for lots of fun here in Fizzy's fun shop here. So let's get rid of that. All right, so where are we at here? Are we ready for some people? A little bit. Oh, let's do this little. There's this little area over here, not concrete. And I'm gonna grab some yellow. And where am I at here? Item frames, and we need to hang up some. Oh, here they are. Well, there's 5 different total ones, so I'm just gonna grab like 1 of each of the first 4 just to be sufficiently random. I don't know. You can grab all the same one. It doesn't matter. You're never going to know. So over here, right on this first yellow one, we're going to take that one out and then add a block of yellow on top of that, and then just put a chest there. And then you can fill that up with more fireworks. And let's see, right next to this, we're going to put 4 item frames, and then we can just put our... all right, here we go. I put our 4 fireworks in there like that. That looks good. Okay. All right. We have, I think we're at to the point where we have some people, and we do need some doors still. You know what? While I'm right here, I'm gonna add those doors, and then we'll officially be done the outside because there's no official wooden sign like most or all of the other things. There's no sign. It's just oh, we'll get rid of that too. And so it's just, these are the signs. So let's make some people. And the first people we'll build are, let's do the ones standing in front of this counter. So there's going to be one right in front of your brewing stand here, 1 block away. We're just going to take out the carpet and put down some oak quartz stairs. Thank you very much. Was prompted there with the name of the product. And this guy's going to have a yellow shirt, and all of them have the same like head, and there's a wooden button for nose, and then he's got little levers for arms. And this guy has hair, or they all have hair. This one has a green carpet on the top for their hair. And over here, we're going to put this one on the 3rd cake. 1, 2, 3. So we'll get rid of that. Put some feet down. And this guy has a cyan wool shirt, and then the rest is the same as the other guy. And his hair is orange, which kind of blends in a little bit there. And okay, we'll do the one over here by the it's kind of one hanging out by the front door. He's on the he's on the teal, the 3rd block in here. So it's like the first stripe of the teal. And so let's get rid of this one, and again here. Okay, this one's going to have a red shirt on, and well, I'll tell you, if I was on a character on Star Trek, I would not want to be wearing a red shirt, because it's pretty much, I don't know if you guys watch Star Trek at all, but it's like a guaranteed you're going to die if you're wearing a red shirt. Okay, and then the hair is a pink carpet on there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then please, for the love of Pete, just go watch some Star Trek. Is it so hard? Just go watch some Star Trek. It's not horrible. It's wonderful. I watch all the sci-fi stuff, including Star Trek and Doctor Who and Star Wars and everything. I love it all. I love it all. Anyway, all right. So that's that side of the. Well, what a tirade that was! Just like I'm standing on my soapbox here. All right. So over here we've got a guy standing, kind of facing this direction. And let me see if I can line this up correctly. All right. So if we go to the elephant tusk and go to the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, so you'd be right there on the edge of the yellow. Let's give him some feet. And this guy has a lime green shirt, and we'll face him this way. Give him a little nose, and then his hair is, oops, no, he's not a mutant. Oh my goodness. There we go, buddy. I got you fixed up here. And then he also has orange wool for the hair there. All right, so the other two, the last two, one of them lines up with this guy, but he's like on the other side of the ear, with the elephant ear. So it's kind of like right down here. So he should be, what, 3 blocks? Yeah, 2 blocks in between those two. And then the other guy's like 1 block away from him. So we have to kind of build them, well, not kind of, we have to build them facing each other. So I'm just going to both, since I've got this in my hand, I'm going to put both of them down. The guy on the right's going to have a red shirt. Again, pretty much kiss of death on Star Trek. We all know that. Go meet your pumpkin head, get some arms on these guys. And now here comes the funny part. There's only 1 block of air between these two, and so only one of these guys can get a nose. So it's going to be the purple one. However, and when I looked at this, I thought, oh, look at these guys. They're chit-chatting, having an interesting conversation about probably red shirts and Star Trek and such. And I realized they're probably actually dueling to the death, okay? Now stay with me. And I think it's because it has to be decided who gets the nose that day. Because this guy's got the nose, and then guy's like, dude, no, man, I want the nose. And dude's like, no, man, today's Tuesday. I get the nose on Tuesdays. No, man, today is Wednesday. You've overslept. You know, it kind of goes on like that, I think. All right, maybe not a duel to the death, but definitely a heated conversation. So anyway, their hair, purple guy gets red hair, and this guy gets, he gets orange hair? Orange hair. I don't have any orange hair on me. Hold on. He gets orange. Doesn't matter where we put that, since this is the last guy we have to make orange hair. Okay, we've got all our people, and we've got our elephant, and we've got everything on there. We've got the extra carpet on there. That's good. We didn't want to forget that detail. And let's see, do we have anything else that we have to do? Well, I don't see anything, but obviously you guys, you're good at letting me know if I do forget something. We've got doors and everything. All right, well, I'm just going to close our doors and enjoy the party. Oh, let's turn on the lights, or off the lights, or whatever. All right, so this is hopefully they're still working. Okay, there we go. That's working. Cool. Excellent. Awesome. All right, well, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.